Hi, I'm Nada with Smoking Cigar Girl, and today I'll be reviewing the Perdomo Reserve Champagne Noir Epicure. It's a 6x54 cigar with Nicaraguan Maduro wrapper and Nicaraguan binder and filler. The binder and filler are the same tobaccos and can be found in the Perdomo 10th Anniversary Champagne. The difference between these cigars is that the Maduro wrapper in the cigar has been aged for 14 months and then an additional 6 months in bourbon barrels. The cigar has a toothy wrapper, and some of you have asked what I mean when I say a toothy wrapper. It's when you look at the wrapper of a cigar and you see little bumps along the surface of the tobacco. The cigar has a very earthy scent, and the cold draw has some slight notes of cocoa, but it is mostly earthy. The first few puffs of the cigar have some definite bourbon characteristic in the flavor, slightly sweet, and a little bit of earthiness on the finish. I'll be back in a few minutes to discuss the first third of this cigar. The first third of this cigar has had a lot of sweet flavors on the front of the palate, including some notes of chocolate. The finish has had a lot of cedary flavors with a little bit of earth. The draw on this cigar so far has been excellent, and the burn has been mostly even. The second third of the cigar has lost a lot of the sweet flavors overall. The front of the palate has a lot of earthy flavors with just a little bit of a hint of sweetness, and the finish is mostly woodsy with a little bit of earth and has lost that sweet cedary flavor. The draw has tightened up a little bit in the second third, and it's taken longer to smoke through the second third than it did the first third, but the burn is still pretty even. The final third of the Perdomo Reserve Champagne Noir Epicure has had a lot of earthy flavors with a hint of coffee on the front of the palate. The finish started off a little bit spicy in the final third and has grown to a jalapeno-like flavor by the end of the cigar. The cigar has been a full-bodied smoke throughout the whole cigar and has had a lot of rich flavors. The strength started off about a medium strength at the beginning and turned full strength by the end, especially in the last third. It picks up a lot of strength. For the reasons of it being very full flavored and very strong, I tend to smoke this as my last cigar of the evening, so it doesn't interfere with anything I would want to smoke afterwards. The cigar would go best with some bourbon. Having been aged in a bourbon cask, there's a lot of bourbon flavors on the at the beginning of the cigar, and I think it would really complement the flavors in the cigar throughout the whole smoke. I'd like to thank Jim Costa for recommending this cigar. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you, and if you'd like to see me review anything else in the future, I'd love to hear from you as well.